Welcome to the deep dive. We've got a really fascinating set of sources here looking at the history of radio-controlled cars. And what really stands out is this kind of pendulum effect.
Yeah, it's like this constant swing, isn't it, between
Mhm.
super precise on-road racing and then just, rugged off-road fun.
Exactly. So for this deep dive, we're tracing that path, how the hobby moves back and forth.
That's not random. The sources show it's always driven by something specific, usually tech breakthroughs or maybe an iconic car, or even just what the community wants at the time, like moving from building kits to just wanting to bash.
Right. So let's kick off where it all began, really. The 1970s, on-road racing.
By necessity, pretty much. The technology just wasn't there for anything else yet. You needed those multi-channel digital proportional radios.
Those used integrated circuits, right?
Exactly, which gave you the fine control you needed for racing.
Hmm.
But the cars themselves,
Simple pan cars, basically, like the associated RC12E.
yeah, just flat chassis, hopelessly fragile on anything but smooth pavement. Hitting a small rock could end your day.
So pavement was it. But then Tamiya steps in. They were known for static models, weren't they?
Right, which made it kind of surprising. But in '76, they released that 112 scale electric Porsche 934. That model really set the bar for hobby grade. Detailed, realistic. It cemented that idea of on-road scale racing as the goal.
Okay, so Tamiya establishes this high-fidelity on-road standard. What then caused the massive shift towards off-road in the 80s? Was it just people getting bored?
Not really boredom, more like enablement. It was technology again, specifically one key innovation, workable long travel suspension.
Ah, suspension. That makes sense.
Tamiya, again, was key. Their Rough Rider, late '79, that was the game changer. Suddenly, RC cars could actually handle dirt, grass, bumps.
Right, and that just blew the doors open, didn't
Completely democratized it. You didn't need a dedicated track anymore.
your backyard, the park down the street, that's the new playground.
And that fueled a massive boom. You saw models like the Tamiya Frog, the Hornet. Fun, durable, accessible.
But it wasn't just about fun, was it? Competition followed quickly.
Oh yeah, the fun side exploded. But the serious racers jumped in too. You saw Associated, an American company, answer with the RC-10 around '84.
And the RC-10 was different.
Totally different league. Aircraft-grade aluminum chassis, proper oil-filled shocks, race-tuned geometry. It wasn't a toy, it was built to win. And it did. It dominated early off-road racing. Dirt was officially the new competitive frontier.
Okay, let's jump ahead. The 2000s. The sources describe this as another huge turning point, almost a break from that simple pendulum.
Definitely. This is where power electronics take over. The big 1-2 punch. Brushless motors becoming mainstream combined with energy-dense LiPo batteries.
And that changed everything.
The power increase was just staggering. Reliable, massive power. Drivetrains, gears, everything had to be re-engineered just to handle it.
And this power surge directly fueled a different kind of fun, right? The basher culture.
Exactly. Suddenly, it wasn't just about going fast around a track. It was about big air, crazy jumps, and frankly, surviving the landing. Durability became king.
Yeah, the sources point to those monster truck rivalries, like the Traxxas T-Max versus the HPI Savage.
Right, the Savage with its twin vertical plate chassis, the TVP design, built like a tank, specifically for taking abuse. That kind of durability focus came straight from the new power levels.
And this power and focus shift also led to more specialization.
Totally. The hobby fragmented. You got highly specialized niches. Rock crawling emerged, focusing on slow, technical control over obstacles. Think axial AX-10.
And short course trucks.
Yeah, that category kind of bridged the gap. Inspired by full-scale racing, but durable like bashers. The Traxxas Slash in 2008 really defined and popularized that segment. Accessible, fun, raceable.
Which brings us sort of up to date, the 2020s. Where's the innovation focus now? Still just more power?
Not really. It's shifted more towards electronics and software, making the car smarter, not just faster or tougher.
Smarter how? Like driver aids?
Exactly. Things like Traxxas Stability Management, TSM. It uses gyros in the receiver to help prevent spinouts.
Yeah.
It automatically countersteers faster than a human can react.
Making those incredibly fast brushless systems more manageable for average users.
Precisely. It lowers the skill barrier for top-tier performance. The other big thing is telemetry.
Ah, getting data back from the car.
Yeah, real-time data. Battery voltage, motor temperature, speed, RPMs, sent right back to your transmitter screen or even the smartphone app. The car becomes an interactive device.
Interesting. So it's less about raw muscle now and more about integrated tech.
And that tech integration is happening across scales too. Look at the explosion in capable microscale crawlers, like the Axial SCX24 or the Lothi Micro B racer.
Right, tiny little things, but with amazing capability.
It's a perfect solution for people with limited space or budget. You get the same tech, the same hobby-grade experience, just shrunk down. Hyper-specialization continues.
So, looking back at this whole arc, it started with on-road out of necessity in the 70s,
Then off-road freedom took over in the 80s thanks to suspension.
followed by the power surge and fragmentation in the 2000s.
And now we're in an era of intelligence, integration, and maybe even more niche specialization. But that core tension, performance versus realism or accessibility, that seems constant.
It really does. Which leads to a final thought, something for you, our listeners, to consider based on all this.
Yeah, given this clear path towards smarter tech, towards sensors and software, what happens next?
Yeah.
What are the implications when your RC car stops being just a remote-controlled object and starts becoming more like a semi-autonomous robotic vehicle that you manage, maybe even program, potentially using AI? Where does that take the hobby?